So the question is this: I have had sexual intercourse in the day during the month of Ramadan. Is my fasting invalidated? So we are talking about maybe a couple, maybe husband and wife, they're fasting, then they had sexual intercourse during the day while fasting. So the question is, does it invalidate the fast? The answer is yes, your fast is invalidated. But unlike other forms of invalidation, okay, for example, if you eat during the day and drink during the day in the month of Ramadan, it will also invalidate your fast. But how you repay back the fast is different for someone who had sexual intercourse during the day in the month of Ramadan. So for someone who have sexual intercourse during the day in the month of Ramadan, you will need to do something that is called kaffarah, or expiation of sin. And this kaffarah comes in either one of two forms. First of all, okay, you need to try and fast for 2 months consecutively. So which means that for someone who had performed sexual intercourse during the day in the month of Ramadan, essentially your penalty, kaffarah, is kind of like, if you look at it from that angle, it's like a penalty for something that you had done. Okay, so the penalty is that you have to perform your fast for 2 months consecutively. So 30 days, so 60 days in total. Now, you will need to do so. You need to try and strive to do so as much as possible. But let's say, I have tried to do so, but because of my age, because I'm unable to do so, because maybe I have some health issues, I'm unable to fast for 2 months consecutively. So then you have the second option, which is to feed 60 poor people. But do bear in mind, you cannot just simply say that, oh, sir, I don't want to fast, I want to feed the poor people. No, it does not work that way. Okay. On the other hand, you need to try and fast for 2 months consecutively first. If you are unable to do so, then you go to the second option, which is to feed 60 poor people. Now, scholars have said that feeding 60 poor people here is equivalent to paying fidyah for 60 days. And this expiation of sin, this kaffarah, is based on a hadith reported by Imam Bukhari and Imam Muslim, when the Prophet ﷺ was actually asked by a man about this matter. So this was what the Prophet ﷺ explained in a hadith. So if you had sexual intercourse during the day in the month of Ramadan, okay, as a kaffarah, as an expiation penalty, not only do you need to qada, okay, the fast, you would also need to fast for 2 months consecutively. Okay, if you are unable to do so, then you have to feed 60 poor people.